Hello and welcome everybody to race 30 of the 1998 Winter Cup season. Career Mode Season 1 will come to an end shortly. I'm actually going to do a full race recording session today. Going to do Talladega, Rockingham, Phoenix and Atlanta today just to get the season done and over with. Because I'm quite frankly a little bit burned out of it all. You know, 33 races, that's just, it's just so long. For one single season, right? So, yeah, forgive me if these couple of races are just going to be a bit toned down. As I don't have any news today, because I couldn't come up with any news story, because I just want to get 98 into the books. That's all. Mark Martin is 9 points out of Jeff Gordon. Just Talladega gonna be probably the biggest wild card, even though the race is probably gonna be. Oh, I'd say actually the next 4 races are gonna be all a bit. I think they're gonna be straightforward, quite easy. Not a lot of action in terms of multi-car pileups. Talladega has a chance to, but historically speaking, it's been really quiet out there. So we'll see. Yeah, we're 6th in points. Try to get 5th, even though it's going to be tough. So let's go. Firing them for the last Super Speedway race of the season. We're going to start 26th here today. Carl Petty is actually on pole position. Might actually be the first pole position for Pontiac this season. I can't remember if there's anyone else who's been on. I don't think there's been a Pontiac on pole this season. If there has, let me know, because I can't remember, and I just can't be bothered to look up if there has been. Interesting top 10 starters all the way around. Dick Trickles there in 4th, Bill Elliott 3rd, John Andretti, Chad Little, Mark Martin, Ernie Evan, Dale Earnhardt, and Darrell Waltrip up in the top 10. So both Petty cars running real fast here today. Book ending at top 5. We're behind Jeff Bodine in his old T-Bird. Pace car just made a turn down the pit lane. We are going through Tri-Oval. The finish line is at the end of the Tri-Oval, as we know. And Carl Petty and Terry Labonte lead us to the green flag. We're underway for the Winston 500, having a really good start here. Can we get to the inside line? Maybe. Trying behind my mate, Jacob Clark there. Nope. He's not going to get going that fast. Alright, we're just going to make it through the middle and hope some hole opens up. The field will all pan out all the way on the back straightaway. Look at the start we have here, really good. I like that. If we just could get ahead of Rich Bickle there, the 15 car, that would be amazing. Don't think straightaway is long enough for that. So we're clear now on the high lane. Paul Dale Jarrett was going to check up there. As they're 3 wide ahead, Terry Labonte took the lead. Carl Petty is slipping back. I think it's the first Pontiac front pole position of the year. So I'm not sure about that. And Ted Musgrave. No, it's actually not Terry Labonte going for the lead. Who's that? Both the pole sitters dropping back there. It's the car's pushing up the racetrack. That enables Walt Burton to go through. Who the fuck is that lead? Is that? Oh, it's Bill Elliott probably. It's a red car. It must be Bill Elliott. See, can we? Terry and Bobby now side by side. Not a good first couple laps for these two folks. Cars plowing tight in corner entry. You gotta crank the wheel to get out of turn. Okay, that's a bit. That could be a bit troublesome, but okay. I had these issues at the first Talladega race as well. I think it was running quite good in practice, but we had clear conditions in practice, and cloudy is always like one of the weather. You never get a grip anywhere. As we did 198 miles an hour down the front straightaway. Had to get out of the gas there a little bit. Now I think it's Earnhardt with the race lead. So we're with the help of Rusty Wallace behind. Trying to catch up with the field all the way down to the grass. He could do that back in those days. There's Taylor Labonte. A good run. I think we have to try to stick with the outside line. The inside's just not working for us because I just can't get the car to turn. The only way I can get the car to turn on the inside is by almost spinning out, and we don't want that. So We'll see how this situation develops. Maybe the car will come to us, but oh, look at the speed we're making. 198, 199. So you have to lift out the gas a little bit to get us a turn here. We were almost making 200 miles an hour with a restricted race car. That's something, isn't it? That's something. We got Darrell Waltrip behind, who a couple of weeks ago announced his retirement following next year. Oh, first round of pit stops is starting. We're going to stay out there a little bit with Dale Earnhardt, because he seems to be fast. Quick look at the tires. Don't want to do the same mistake. I'm going to change right sides, just because they help me turn better. And I need to go down the air pressure on those, to just kind of help on the turn in. That's really all that matters. 2 tanks of gas, and then we'll be out in the way. We bring the car to the attention of the Phillips crew. Nice entry. Didn't exceed the speed limit. 2 tires go on. 2 cans of gas should be going on. I'm actually changing 4. Yeah, lol, because I did not check it. But we're gonna get 2 cans of gas in, so we might as well go with 4 tires. As we are out of pit lane again. Lost a little bit of time. I think with the pit stop. With the 2 tire change, rather. But we have a fast race car. Let's just hope it turns in a little better. So side by side with Mike Skinner. Almost spun the car there on exit.
20 laps to go this time by.
That was a good start. We actually lost a bit of ground there. We come out in 13th place instead of like around the top 10, but we got the top 10 pretty much ahead of us, and there's a lot of other cars just ahead. So the pack is just split in a couple of groups, but it's not that spread apart. So I think if we can work with these 3-4 guys who are ahead of us, try to catch up with the next pack and so on, we'll be in very good shape. So we're trying to get around the inside now of Jimmy Spencer. Car's turning in much better, so we're probably not going to change any tires on the last stop, just because the tires didn't really wear. Oh, look at the speed we're making. Wow, look at that. Look at the speed we're making. So maybe if we can get into the vicinity of the race leaders, we can go for the win at the end of the day, which would be amazing. To get win number 3 of this year. As we're now behind future teammate Ernie Owen. We're going to be nice to Ernie, give him a little bump into the corner, but then we're going to say bye-bye, buddy. We'll try to say bye-bye, buddy. Ken Schrader's going to come to our help. And up into the top 10 we go. Fairly easily. Now there's top 5 ahead. Let's see actually who's the race leader at the moment. That's Mark Martin and Dale Earnhardt just behind him. So these 2 folks, bumper to bumper, and Chad Little is leading that second group just ahead. Okay. Alright. But that's a 2.5 second gap to Earnhardt and Martin, so just try to kind of catch up with them. Halfway down, halfway to go. We aren't really catching up to the pack ahead. We are still running 9th. We're leading this 3rd pack of cars here. Well, we got the tandem draft, the top 5 pack, and the top 10 pack. I'd say, well, top 15 pack for us here. Got Rusty Wallace in tow, alongside with Bobby Hamilton, who caught up with us. Almost couldn't use proper English past tense there, but running good so far. Definitely just going down one piece up. Pit stop starting. What the fuck? Why? Martin down the pit lane, who was the race leader. And that probably means Mark Martin can't go to the end on fuel, so he might just throw away a championship if Jeff Gordon can go to the end and just get a much bigger points haul than Mark Martin has. Just stupid, in my opinion. We can go a couple of more laps. Yeah. Also going to go with no tires. Bobby Hamilton, no, buddy. No. I know you have to run, but I want to use your run, please. Please, pretty please. We're going to stay out till probably lap 20 even. Well, I want to be out there with someone who went... I want to go down to pit lane with someone. So I know if those guys, yeah, they're coming down. Okay, that means we're going to come down next lap, but I think we should be able to make it even on that next stop. Don't know who that is ahead now. It's probably Bill Elliott and someone else. Actually, Earnhardt, okay. So the folks we pitted with last time, again, staying out a little longer. Alright, then we're gonna come down to pit lane with them. We got Mike Skinner in tow now. He also went down to pit lane with me. I'm probably gonna let him pass here just because I don't want to have anyone behind me. I know the brakes on this car aren't perfect, so I don't want anyone to just run into me when I come down to pit lane and wreck my day that way. I had that happen a couple of times on this game. It was not a nice experience on the play tracks. But Elliott actually staying out for one more time. Okay.
Your road speed 55, 3,500 seconds.
Gotta uncheck the tires. Because you won't change tires because the car's running really well. And I don't think I need any. So here we come down. Don't lock them up then, obviously.
No tires,
nice
no
and easy. Just gas and go.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard,
Come on,
hard,
now
hard,
you
hard,
did.
hard. Your road speed 55, 3,500 seconds.
They did not fucking hell.
Half can of fuel.
They didn't just not give me enough fuel.
Watch your speed, watch your speed.
Oh,
3,500
fuck.
seconds. Dig, buddy. Shit, those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging.
Okay, we gotta try to save fuel somehow at Talladega. So they just didn't give me enough fuel. Okay, Mark Martin's still up here. Alright. Alright, well, you know, we'll see. We will see about this whole fuel situation. We could probably even... If there's a caution, we could definitely make it, but... Even if there isn't... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see! So far, keep our head down. Still 11 laps to go. A lot of stuff can happen. At this old racetrack. A lot of stuff can happen.
Outside. Still there. Side. Clear high.
Okay, we're gonna run out. You can just see it go down there. We're coming to 5 laps to go. So we would be running out
Still there.
in about the coming to the trial. I'll say around turn 4. We're gonna run out. And even if it says 0 laps, 0 projected laps, that still means there is a little bit of fuel left in the tank. And if we run on fumes and if we run out in the trial, we can make it to the finish line. So if I just lift a little bit when I can afford to lift, we're running in the top 10. You can see we're 8th at the moment. We passed some folks, so we're a little farther ahead now. Ooh, there's Bobby Hamilton. Was to the inside of me there. Trying to block him there. That could have ended badly. Now that inside's formed a bit of a run here. Can get that back. So, in a oh well, they're all pitting.
Clear low. Leaders off pit road.
Let's just push it. Let's just we would run out at in the tri-oval. Let's just push it, folks. Let's just push it. Earnhardt's the race leader. Let's just steal that win away. Come on. Let's just steal it. Oh, and there's a wreck. That's the caution. That's Ernie Irvin. We just missed it. That's gonna end the race.
You're clear. One in the fence in turn 3.
And that means we won it. We could go around on a caution one more time.
Fence in turn 3.
And that means we're gonna get the white and the yellow together. It's gonna end on a caution. We win the Winston 500.
4, 10-4.
Yes.
Roll out the throttle. Come on, baby, give me one good lap. We'll be spraying some champagne. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow.
This time, I want you to come around and pit this time. Be careful getting on.
Here's what happened. Jeff Burton merged onto the racetrack, and his spotter didn't tell him Ernie Irvan was there. And and he gets hit hard there by Rich Bickle. And by Ward Burton as well. And 91 of Kevin Page slid up the racetrack. And that's once again a hard crash that Ernie Irvan didn't need. There's actually Jeremy Mayfield involved in that, and he's on the inside, and Terry Labonte doesn't give him any room to drive up, and so the 12 car involved in that as well. We just won the Winston 500 by being the boldest man when it comes to strategy out on track. There's the pace car. Estimated fuel remaining 0 gallons. Come on, we can do that. Let's run it in 3rd gear. Doesn't matter. We can coast it across the line. We can coast it from here. We can coast it. And running on fumes, the luckiest caution of my life, will end the race. Win number 3 as we cross the line. First. With just nothing left in this tank.
Run that thing up there by the wall, man. They hate all those fans.
That was...
Great job, brother. Great job. Pogo, team effort today. Great job out
That
there,
was absolutely amazing.
man.
Wow. Win number 3 of the season of my career. Dale Earnhardt finished 2nd. Chad Little, Ted Musgrave, Mark Martin, the points leader, Rouse 3, 4, 5, Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott, Sterling Marlin, Bill Elliott, Rusty Wallace, and Mike Skinner rounds out the top 10. And I just had a peek. Jeff Gordon finished in 37th position. Big points haul for Mark. He didn't have to win the race. Huge points haul for him here today. So with 3 races to go, Mark Martin has 117 points over Jeff Gordon. That's going to take some bad results for Jeff to overhaul that gap. We are still in 6th in points. Your whole top 10 right now is Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton rounds out your top 5. Then it's me with, actually that's my 4th win of the year. Where the fuck did I... Oh yeah, I won Dover! I completely forgot I won at Dover just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's just our 4th win of the year. I completely forgot I won at Dover just a couple of weeks ago. Then we got Dale Earnhardt, Jeremy Mayfield, John Andretti, and Bobby Labonte. So I'm actually sitting at 4 career wins now, and 4 this season. If you're interested, by the way, at the moment we're sitting at 12 top 5s, 14 top 10s, 4 DNF, 6 poles, leading the series in that statistic. And next race will be Phoenix. Hope you're looking forward to that. I'm going to do it just right now. So see you then. Have a good one, and goodbye.